welcome. It's the beginning of the month, so we do need to start out with a little bit of a pregame. We need to see, how you're what tone you're setting for the month. We are here for a lunar read. The last new moon that took place was March 29th, but it was also coupled with the solar eclipse in the sign of Aries. So this is your closeout. This is your conclusion. This is the revelation on how this eclipse season and this retrograde season has affected you. Mercury and Venus will be going direct in the month of April. So I think you need to tap in. I think you need to figure out what's going on. How have you been affected? Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe. Pricing and contact information to book with me is in the description box down below. If you haven't already, make sure that you like the video and subscribe. Any other placements of air sign that I see, I will call out. All right. So the overall energy, I asked, how has this new moon and solar eclipse affected you guys? And we have this, the prototype. So this is you. This is the Fool card. This is the World card. This is you moving, behaving, and acting in a way that is going to better you. But prototypes are known to have glitches. They're known to have bugs from time to time. So it's like you might trip, you might stumble, you might fall, but that doesn't mean that you're not still on the journey to, like I said, bettering yourself. You're learning as you go. All right. And as this is happening, people will start to reveal themselves. Frenemy. It's like whenever I'm hearing set yourself apart from certain things, you're not following the trend or the crowd, you might realize that people are offended by that, okay? Or you might realize that certain people don't like it whenever you try to get your shit together or whenever you try to better yourself in some sort of way. Let's see which is which. Spirit guides, how has this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries affected all air signs? How has this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries affected all? Okay. Money! With the 7 of Wands. I don't know. Some of you guys, I see you being granted something. I don't know if I'm talking about an actual grant, but I see you guys being granted some sort of opportunity, okay? 7 of Wands, 4 of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. What? Whenever you're in this new space of being, you have this new opportunity, you're in this new chapter of life that looks to be very, if not abundant, fruitful for you. 4 of Swords. You're going to have to kind of, I'm hearing, distance yourself from certain people. If not, stop dealing with certain people. 6 plus 4 equals 10 of Swords. I'm like, I wonder why this is coming up. Frenemy. People feeling entitled to your spoils is what it looks like. Frenemy with the financial matters card. We have bills and expenses, savings and all that. I'm hearing some people switch up whenever money is involved. Some people will feel entitled to your resources if they feel like you have enough to go around. You have enough to share. Some people will want to, jump on your wagon or jump on your train without paying for a ticket. You guys need to be careful about people trying to enter your life or stay in your life when with the Ace of Pentacles, you have something great in your possession. You are headed for greatness. You're striving for greatness. Some of y'all, it was a blessing that with the 6 of Swords and the 4 of Swords, you decided to just... Some of you guys really vanished. Like some people feel like they can't even girl, you alive? Like some people feel like you just vanished. Went off the grid. You just don't talk to them no more. So much so that some people would find it to be like a blessing or some sort of favorable gift to get the opportunity to interact with you or see you. And I feel like it's because, you know, Six of Swords and the Four of Swords, you're very low key. You know, it's a catch me if you can type energy. So if people get the chance to be around you or see you or speak to you and be involved with you, they really consider it, you know, lucky. I don't know. And it could be because with the Ace of Pentacles, they see you as someone who is very fortuitous. Where's my other phone? Oh girl. It's somewhere. It's over there. I don't feel like getting up. The word fortuitous came to mind, but I want to say someone who has a lot of good fortune. You know what I mean? They look like they have a lot of favor in their life. You have nice things. Ace of Pentacles, you know, girl, I have a cute coin. Okay. You're stable. Spirit guys. How has this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign, of Aries? Six of Wands. This shot out as soon as I thought about this. A lot of you guys have recognized your worth and your value. Six of Wands, you see the winner. You see the greatness in yourself. Prototype, and you're realizing, like, I need to start moving like it. I need to start utilizing the gifts, the gifts, the resources, the things that I have at my disposal. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Two of Cups. Damn. I don't know if this is going on currently or air signs this has already happened. If this has already happened, Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups, some of you guys, it's a good thing that you stop dealing with a water, earth, or fire sign individual, specifically Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, because this person was looking for the thing that you got. Like, this person saw you as a lick. They saw you as someone that they could use, benefit from, take advantage of. All through Two of Cups, romance, love, a relationship. With the Knight of Pentacles, they was a squirrel looking for a nut. Take that how you think it apply. Now, High Priestess, Star card. Some of you guys could have peeped this. You could have felt like, you know, signs was sent to you and you listened and got the hell out of there. Or it's like, oh my God, like, how could I be around that? How could I have given that a chance? What was I doing, girl? Look at me. What's wrong with me? Nothing, girl. Sometimes you just lose your head. Sometimes you just lose your noodle. Or air signs, be careful about this going on currently. It's like you deserve more than someone who just sees you as convenient, sees you as resourceful. Do they love you? Do they like you? Are they interessante in you? Into? Shit, who knows? Because this person, Knight of Pentacles, they move with Two of Cups. This person isn't like, oh, you know, I want to find a nice lady or a nice man with a great personality and with goals, and you're just a great person. What you bring to the table is one of these people. What can you do for me? What can you do for Big Daddy? Or Big Mama? Like, it's like somebody is automatically like, what can you do for me? What make you worthy of me? Hold the hell up. What the hell? What the helly? What the helly on? Mind you, this is a knight coming to your ace. You gonna Chanel me down? Mind you, they got on no boundaries. It's a Walmart brand. I got a couple t-shirts, bitch, but I need you to act your wage. Hey, relax. Are you Chanel-y down yourself? Can you Chanel-y down yourself? You know, girl, it's like people need to be able to provide for themselves what they're asking of you. How has this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries affected all air signs? Okay. Three of Wands. Fire signs had that card too. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Oh my God. Some of you guys might, somebody here go, oh my God, I need to be near some blue water, bitch, soon. Some of you guys might like win some sort of trip or go on some sort of trip, overseas to the tropics, to the islands. Bahamas came to mind, but somewhere islandy. Like I said, where the water is so blue in my Beyonce voice. Now be careful, because some of y'all time and place for everything. Eight of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the King of Swords. I'm not saying it can't happen. You just need to make sure that you make it happen during a time to where you can make it happen. You know what I mean? Ace of Pentacles out here. You can afford it, is what I mean. Girl, this ain't a time for you to be planning to go to Italy and, Bank of America can't get a hold of you. Duke Energy can't get a hold of you. Them rent people can't get a hold of you. Let's hold off on that. Let's take care of the bills. But if you're someone who, is prioritizing your responsibilities, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Three of Wands, you will, I'm hearing, have the capabilities to put that money into spending on yourself. You know what I mean? Air signs. Some of you guys might need to check on the date of something. I'm hearing somebody here might have you down for the wrong date regarding like an appointment or some sort of like reservation, or something here messed up. Make sure you checking all correspondences or lettering or documentation, anything to do with like paperwork. Spirit guys, how has this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries affected all air signs? How has this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries affected all air signs? What is that? Girl, how you start the reading off with money, but you got this? All right, so we got the Five of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, shit. Somebody here needs you. I don't know, air signs. It's like a lot of you guys don't recognize your value in somebody's life, a work environment. It's like, you keep the machine well oiled. I don't know. Some of you guys, this is realizing that somebody here, you really like shine somebody up. Like you really, wiped off a piece of coal dealing with someone. If you can see them now, maybe you do, but it's like, you ever look at somebody and you like, did I hit my head? Like, what the fuck was going on with me? Like seeing somebody through different lenses, you just realizing that someone here has to be attached to someone in order to be stable. You see how there's two people in this Five of Pentacles? Now, I could be talking about an air sign, most definitely, because it's showing up in the air sign reading. But air signs, if this isn't you, this is someone that you, like I said, separated from. Or this is you realizing that you got to start treating yourself like one of them ones. All right. This Ace of Pentacles is above this Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys are realizing you got to start treating yourself so cheaply. So I don't know, this is like raising your prices in regards to something. Stop accepting, low effort, low pay, bare minimum situations. You worth more than that. You deserve more. Spirit guys, how has this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries affected all air signs? How has this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries affected all air signs? Six of Swords, finally. I've been waiting for an air sign card. with the star. All right, so 6 of Swords. Ooh, some of you guys I see might receive some money that gets you out of a tight spot. Star, I don't know. This is, somebody decide to bless you. Somebody just at the kindness of their heart, they help you out. That's crazy. Look at this. Star, Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Pentacles. Somehow, some way, the universe work it out for you. You're struggling financially. You don't know how you're going to get out of a financial bind. Some way, somehow, the money come through. And 6 of Swords, you're able to get out of this rough spot financially. And I must say, the Star, Wheel of Fortune, and Two of Pentacles for me looks like an act of God, an act of the universe, or you just happen to be at the right place at the right time, or was around the right people, or in the right situation, the right circumstances. Spirit guys, how has this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries affected all air signs? How has this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries affected all air signs? No. That was like 3 or 4 cards. The Page of Cups with the 7 of Swords. Oh my God. Air signs, what is this? Is this you? It gotta be you in some cases. No cases. Air signs, in the cases that it's not you. Someone tried to make you feel how they felt about themselves. So I see someone here tried to belittle you, tried to demean you, tried to make you feel insignificant, because that's how they feel about themselves. So 7 of Swords, it's like the person that does you dirty gets mad because you don't want to fuck with them no more. Some of y'all have somebody like that right now that feels that way, right? They won't even let me explain myself. Page of Cups, you won't even let me get a word out. Fuck you. That's how you feel, though. Why would I do that? Let the thief back in my home? Are you insane? It's like people want you to be stupid. People want you to be naive. People want you to be, what's the other word? What's the word? Say it. It's on the tip of my tongue. I don't want to say that. That sounds crazy. It's like people don't want you to be hip. People don't want you to be hip to their games. I.e., foolish. Let's say that. Okay, they want you to be foolish. Easily trusting to a fault, to a nasty fault. 7 of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Temperance. Yeah, forgive me. And for some of you guys, 6 of Swords, nah, I'm okay. I'm okay. We don't never have to speak again. Because for you, 7 of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Temperance, the only... You a match energy type of person. So, you do something behind my back that is very unsavory, 6 of Swords. I'll make sure you never do something like that again. I'm out of here. You'll never be behind me again. Take that how you think it apply. You'll never be behind me again to do that. I'll never let you get close enough to me to stab me in my back. And I say it all the time. A lot of people want to be able to play in your face. Even though you would never do that to them. And they want to play stupid as to why you can't accept that. Please. Spirit guys, how has this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries affected all air signs? How has this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries affected all? Okay. That's your card, so we got to leave it out. Knight of Swords. Unannounced, unprepared, and uninvited. The Magician. I also see some of you guys, Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Please don't let a short span of time of financial instability make you question your self-worth. You are the money. Ace of Pentacles is out here now. If we can go a little bit deeper, the Magician card is out here. Some of y'all, hey, if you know how to manifest, if you know how to conjure, you better get them candles open, okay? Get them candles going. Or this is just you, you know, magician. You got to make a way. You know, do what you got. But that's going to happen. Knight of Swords. You come across situations to where sometimes, you know, Five of Pentacles, you have to wait to make a certain expense or take care of a certain purchase, or money get a little bit funny. Magician, King of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. It's up to you to stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready. So always making sure you have some sort of safety pot, some sort of cash cow that you can pull from. Making sure that you are moving responsibly regarding your monies. Spirit guys, how has this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries affected all air signs? How has this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries affected all air signs? Oh, now you got two aces. You got two aces out in your reading. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So that tells me one or two things. Either I see some of you guys in the month of April going through a very fast switch. You know, it's given like rags to riches or riches to rags. This is one or two things. This is either somebody here blowing through their money, and then by the, you know, end of the week, end of the month, they right back at being broke. Or this is someone, like I said, receiving some money, receiving some money that takes them out of a bad spot financially. Last card. Spirit guys, how has this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries affected all air signs? How has this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Aries affected all air signs? Mystic, High Priestess, okay, High Priestess, yeah, Mystic is in the building. So a lot of air signs are starting to learn that with the Six of Swords, you cannot stay in any place that with the Five of Pentacles has you unfulfilled. You're not getting by. You're not getting enough. So you can't stay in half-ass relationships, half-ass jobs. You can't be half-ass whenever it comes to obtaining a certain lifestyle for yourself. I'm here. You got to go out there and get it. You got to make things happen for yourself. Three of Wands, you have to be willing to open yourself up to new environments, experiences, ventures. Page of Cups, you have to be willing to get naked. Not literally, girl. Put your belt back on. But you have to be willing to, you know, do things that you haven't done. Like I said, get outside your comfort zone. Knight of Swords, and it might be uncomfortable. You might not be used to the change at first, but with the Six of Swords and the Three of Wands, I'm hearing the turbulence ends. It's not long lasting. Yeah, so if you can get through turbulence regarding you trying to reach a new path in life, you'll be fine. Excuse me. And I'm hearing turbulence probably always happens whenever you're trying to better yourself. The prototype, whenever you're trying to set yourself on a better path, some bullshit always find a way near you. Knight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Sometimes I think it's Ace of Swords. Just some shit that we forgot, that we swept underneath the rug, you know. So this is old habits, old patterns, old emotions, old people. Sometimes you got to, you know, clear the cachet for good is what I heard. Is that how you say that word, cachet or cash, regarding like storage? I don't know. Some of y'all, this could be you also need to get rid of some shit if you're trying to bring new shit into your life. Take it how you think it applies. Taurus, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces. Yeah, okay. That's it. Remember, you can have sun or moon in the air sign and some messages in here.